A building safety inspector who was charged last year with allegedly bribing Mayor Cantrell and falsifying inspection in New Orleans pleaded no contest today to similar allegations out of Jefferson Parish.
And WWL Chief Investigator David Hammer has been reporting on the case against Randy Farrell for years now, and he brings us the latest twist in this investigation.
After a federal grand jury charged building inspector Randy Farrell with bribing Mayor Cantrell so he could keep a fake permitting scheme going in New Orleans for years, Farrell stood outside federal court and blamed me.
Please do your investigations, though, okay? Don't just take David Hammer's word for it.
But now it's the word of a state government agency Farrell has to worry about, alleging he ran a scheme in Jefferson Parish. And Thursday at the Louisiana State Licensing Board for Contractors, Farrell pled no contest to the board's charges and agreed to give up his electrical company and license.
Mr. Randy Farrell enters a nolo contendere plea to the licensing charge.
The board alleges Farrell used another electrician's login to get into Jefferson Parish's online permit system and filed dozens more permits under his name in Kenner, using Farrell's brother's phone number. The other electrician told the state board that hundreds of his permits were actually obtained by Randy Farrell, without his knowledge.
These allegations of logging in under other people's names, using phones under different people's names, people just don't do that.
Former federal prosecutor Matt Chester says Farrell's no contest plea doesn't admit any guilt, but it still could help the feds make their criminal case to a jury.
He's not contesting that case there, and he's charged with similar conduct in the federal case, so optically it may not look good.
All the big headlines have been about Farrell's ties to Cantrell, but Chester says the real meat of the case involves the permits, which the indictment alleges led to unsafe electrical connections in people's homes.
Nobody is going to feel comfortable with the city issuing permits to have unlicensed people do allegedly unsafe work, right? That's the sort of thing that's going to resonate with the jury, and that's the sort of thing I'm sure that motivated the prosecutors to continue digging and build the case.
Now, with a trove of additional evidence. David Hammer, WWL, Louisiana.
Even without the new allegations, Farrell would not have been able to keep his contractor's license because he's a convicted felon from tax fraud charges in 2021. His attorney said that's why he pled no contest.